thank you so much for taking time to talk to us while you're in London. First of all, can I congratulate you on basically getting the interview that we've always been desperate to get. It's a really special show. How does it feel for you now to kind of share it with the world? Because you filmed it all the way back in February.
We filmed it in February, and it was, of course, I mean, obviously an extremely memorable day for me. And I thought it was a really interesting, excellent episode. And then I came here to to promote it, and I'm realizing, wow, this is big. It's really kind of hitting the country in a big way.
We saw your amazing reaction to getting that personal handwritten note to invite you to Windsor Castle. But as you were filming with Prince William, at what point did you think, do you know what, this is really special, what he's saying, not just the access to Windsor Castle, but actually the things he was sharing with you?
I think from the time he kind of rolled up on his scooter. I mean, before that I was kind of waiting. I didn't know what to expect, quite honestly. Didn't have a lot of prep time. But he really set the tone to me. He set the very casual, informal tone right off the top. Made me feel a lot better and comfortable. Yeah. And I think he, as the day went on, I was sensing he seemed quite comfortable with me as well, which was a nice feeling.
Hey, you went there on topics that, for us, most of the time are kind of out of bounds. Asking him about being the future king.
Well, there were no do's and don'ts on this. I was not told, don't do this, don't ask him this, don't. I mean, quite honestly, when he pulled up, I realized, well, I don't even know how to address him. I mean, am I allowed to shake his hand? It was, I mean, that we just rolled with it. But again, it was how gracious he was in making it all so kind of informal and casual and conversational. But it was, he I think the fact that he felt comfortable enough to be that candid about some topics that were more on the personal side, but I believe information he probably wanted the world to hear.
I loved your kind of follow-up to him. Okay, so we're looking at change, we're looking at things changing in the future, and he very clearly said, yeah, change is on my agenda. That's quite something. Did it feel like a big deal at that moment? You were in the pub.
Yes, I definitely came away with my own personal sense that there was going to be a change, that this was going to be probably a reinvigorated, a monarchy, that possibly, the formalities that have gone down, might not be quite the same. That's what I took away from it.
Watching it, he's obviously, well, his team have said he probably is more vulnerable in that interview with you than we've ever seen him on camera. For me, following him for the last year, he's obviously been through a lot. I wonder whether, if he hadn't been through that, whether he would be that open. He seemed to be a man who really wanted to talk, and we know that men aren't great at talking sometimes. Were you struck by that?
Yes, no, I know. That was the tough thing about me starting this show, was I had to be myself, and I'm not really an open person. I think possibly, the events of last year did have an effect on him, and perhaps slightly changed priorities, altered priorities, for him. He certainly was comfortable talking about it and how it affected him, and it was really good. It was really good to know that he was that comfortable in talking about it. So I don't know really if it had anything to do with me. I'm assuming there must have been some thing about the show or me where he felt, this is the opportunity I would like to take to perhaps, comment on things that I haven't quite been so open about.
He certainly really set out his stall. I have to ask you, as a Canadian, we of course share our royal family, we share our head of state. Did it change how you feel about the institution? I know that's quite a big question.
I think again, I'm sensing there is going to be a massive change in the monarchy and how it is they want to be perceived. I don't know what that is specifically. Only he knows that, but I do sense that it's going to be a change, possibly for the better. I don't know what that means in terms of traditions or anything else, but definitely came away with a sense that it's going to be good for the country, good for the kingdom. It's going to be a very positive thing.
I know you're an incredibly busy man, so I just want to say thank you. Thank you for getting us that insight from Prince William, and I feel like I almost need to make you an honorary member of the Royal Press Pack, if you'd like to join us, I suppose.
Listen, nobody was more surprised, than me.
It's amazing.
Okay?
It's a lovely
but
watch.
Definitely was a day that I will never forget.